find out why there is potential big move coming for DataDog, MongoDB, and also CloudFlare. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the key levels that I'm watching for scaling in and also for risk management as well. So do stay on till the end and let's get started now. So the first stock that I'm going to show you is DataDog, DDOG. So as you can see in this chart here, DataDog has been trending up quite nicely and previously with this uptrend and followed by this pullback, and subsequently we have another breaking out. But the real change of character, which is this portion right there, this is the greatest down wave that we have seen, and it essentially just stopped this previous uptrend from going further and into at least a trading range. So this trading range is formed via a kind of a apex formation or sort of the symmetrical triangle. So you can see that it's getting tighter and tighter with the volatility contracts, and recently we just seen this breakout. So usually when this apex formation is forming and we see the breakout, then what we can expect is some kind of the acceleration to the upside. That's why there is a potential big move for DataDog when it is completed this apex formation as a reaccumulation range. So in terms of the price structure, so definitely is kind of in a final phase to test this red box. So this red box is the levels that I'm watching, because I think anything within these boxes could be a great price for scaling in, because right now we see that the last move to the upside comes with quite a consistent demand right there. And also the most important thing that I'm looking at is first this bar right there as a supply zone. So this supply zone essentially just acted as a resistance zone. So we can see that every time that the price try to penetrate through, it sort of have some kind of the reaction, and eventually even it just penetrate through near the upper part of the zone, then suddenly we see some kind of the increasing of the supply level and followed by a failure, so have another reaction down, and we have another attempt right there. So both cases we have seen the rejection tail, so with the increasing of the supply. So definitely there is supply come out at this supply zone right there. But just recently, about 3 days ago, then we see a clean break and with quite a decent volume. So definitely we can watch out for this kind of the price action, and because it's in the apex formation, so there is a potential pullback and go back to test the previous pullback as a recent supply line, turn the support line or the demand line, so like the resistance turn support level, and before it can just go back out to test this all-time high level. So I'm still bullish with the DataDog, and I believe that once it's broke out of this previous all-time high level, then we should see the acceleration to the upside. Alright, so next stock is MongoDB, MDB. So MDB is in a great reaccumulation structure. So prior to that, we see a run-up followed by quite a prolonged period of the reaccumulation in an upsloping structure. So subsequently, we see a sign of strength rally backing up and followed by an acceleration to the upside. So volume is expanding, suggesting that supply is coming in. So that essentially the supply actually just stopped this previous up move from going further and into this trading range. So this is the change of character, which actually sets up the trading boundary, so the upper and also the lower boundary. So recently we see that there is a greatest upwave that started. So this is the greatest upwave, which could be a potential sign of strength rally. And let's compare this and this. That certainly this is the greatest upwave, and in terms of the volume, I think it's relatively healthy. We did not really see quite a lot of the supply within this trading range. However, since we are right at this resistance level and there's a bit of the rejection tail spotted, and with anticipation of the reaction, but we did not really see kind of the big reaction back to this green box, which is the levels that I'm watching, somewhere around 380. So anything just have pullback to this box about 380, then will be great for scaling in with potential stops just below this bullish bar, maybe somewhere around 370. So if you can just bounce up and have reversed it from this green box, then it could be very nice entry. Otherwise, can just wait for the confirmation as a breakout bar, breakout signal, then we can trade this breakout as well. So either pullback or breakout will do fine. So the reaccumulation range actually just serve as a accumulation structure or reaccumulation structure for all the investor or traders to come in. So once it's breaking out, then definitely I expect some big move to the upside. So this is what I actually expect. And the last stock I'm going to show you is CloudFlare Net. So Net is kind of a monster stock. You can see that this is the base it actually built since the IPO. Subsequently, we have a breakout forming a last point of the support, and eventually have this up channel going up and followed by a reaccumulation range. So along the way, we see that quite a lot of the participation in this uptrend. And when there is an acceleration to the upside, volume is expanding, there is a spike of the both demand and supply. But look at the reaction, there is not much to the downside, and eventually we see the vertical absorption on the way up. So, and have another leg up, and that actually just ended with this change of character, stopping this whole uptrend, at least into the trading range for now. So right now it's kind of have this second leg test the previous support level, and with a localized increase of the supply level, but it did not really create a lower low. In fact, it's just, I think, a slightly higher low. Despite that, the character of the down move is a bit of the threatening action with big spread bar and also the gap down action as well. But overall, the results is not bad. It's still showing some bullish intent. And given the last leg to the upside, I think it does show some kind of the bullish characteristics. So the levels that I'm watching is this green box, which is currently is breaking out. And I think if anything that just within this green box can become quite a nice long position. Otherwise, just wait for this kind of the breakout. So some commitment above the previous swing high resistance level, and it just foresee probably can just have shallow type of the pullback touching this green box at about 84 or 85, and followed by a reversal up. So this could be some kind of the entry that I anticipate. So the stop that probably involved in the green box will be somewhere below this bar right there at about probably 78 or 79. So just below this bar, because once it becomes a failure case, let's say if breakout turns out to become a failure, break back in, then I expect it will just test of the previous swing low level. That's why I set a stop right there. This is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it and get something useful out. If you'd like to learn more on how to increase your winning rate, definitely check out the video that showed up on the screen right now. And do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and get my exclusive content in email for free. So the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon.